All right, Luis, run us through what you're going to teach today in class.
So I kind of want to put the leg lock and the wrestling together just because I think it makes you more dangerous to focus on aspects of jiu-jitsu that most of us shy away from. Wrestling, just because it's a hard and physically strenuous, aspect of jiu-jitsu. And leg locks, to this day, a lot of people fear the leg lockers. They're fearing for their knees, their ankles. A lot of danger there with the heel hooks, the foot locks, or make it a comeback. So if you can kind of include those in your arsenal, makes you very dangerous. If you could put the two together and make a two-way street out of it, where you're wrestling down into your leg locks or going from your butt, wrestling up, and then again, choosing, you always have the opportunity to go back into your leg locks. It's gonna make you a lot more dangerous. So we got good friends here, good training partners that will work the finish with us. Liam and Vikram have been working that Mateus style shotgun grip finish on the straight foot lock. So I go to them, I trust them for the foot lock finishes. They're very good leg lockers. This is just my flavor on getting to your Ashi. Not the most frequent way I get into my Ashi, but by far the funnest way for me to do it is to enter using wrestling, just because these are leg attacks. You're grabbing a leg or two legs. It's always a good position to roll back and pull into your Ashi. So we're gonna look at that today.
And where can we find you if we want to take a class from you after we see this YouTube video?
Kindred Jiu-Jitsu every Monday morning at 11.
Social media?
Morro Scraplin on Instagram. Luis Sanchez on Facebook, but you're gonna find more of my grappling stuff on Instagram. Again, Morro, MORRO Scraplin, exactly how it sounds. You'll find a bunch of grappling videos on there. Mostly me getting tossed through the air by duck jitsu. Those are a lot of fun to look at, but yeah.
All right.
Ideally, we get behind our opponent. That's like the king of all positions, right? You get behind someone, all they can do is really defend, besides like rolling leg locks and throws and stuff like that. So always planning to get to the back. So partner goes collar tie. I peel off one, inside two, and in a perfect world, I can step, end up behind the leg, crowbar grip with my feet. Fine. So this is a secondary option. This is what I want. The leg lock entry is what happens when our partner gets savvy to that and they stack that leg on the outside hip. So one more time, partner's gonna collar tie. B grip facing up. We're gonna look down for a second just to relieve the grip as we shuffle our feet to our left. Down my angle, stepping in, inside reach. One, head in the torso. Two, we're driving. Boom, this is what we're talking about. So now I'm on the inside of the body. I'm gonna go posting, far leg to keep the legs separated and keep my inside space. Both feet on the inside. I'm gonna keep my grip here, strong uppercut. I'm gonna round my spine, sit to my back. Try not to pull back, try to sit directly underneath as you round your spine. One, two, throw it up. If you can find the second leg immediately, always do that for your options. Actually, yeah, let's take a drill line. Here we go, collar tie. Shuffle. 1, 2, partner stacks. Post, round your spine, going up. You're gonna sweep. Other partner goes. One more time, we got it. All right, back and forth, 3, 2, 1. ABCC matches, watching a lot of them. Two guys in particular that use this well. Gary Tonin, who was like very deliberate about using his wrestling to get to a leg. This man knew he wanted the leg attack just for the submission leg attack. And then another one I saw was Keith Kokorian against, it was his ADCC Trials Gold match. Cisneros, bro. So Keith gave it an honest to God attempt at finishing this takedown. He tried going far leg, he tried going body lock trip, he tried going dump, and Cisneros was just way too comfortable in the wrestling. So he made an honest attempt at this finish, and he was just wiggling out, and he almost lost it. He got to about here, his nose was almost out, and then he salvaged this position by going from here, boom, straight to his pull. So that's how I like to work it. Gary Tonin had leg lock on his mind from the jump, so he didn't even try to wrestle down. He went leg attack, boom, boom, boom. I know where we're going immediately. So as far as getting into this, it just depends on whether or not you actually want to wrestle. But if you have a leg, just realize all I need is the inside position and I'm sitting back and I'm there. Same idea with your double leg attack, which I think is more dangerous just because you start out with double trouble. I'll show a brief double leg entry just for the sake of, you know, showing you what it looks like. But really, I'm gonna get my partner hipping in. The double leg defense is boom, you meet their force, right? You hip in hard, you scrape their head to the inside, now you're defending single leg, right? If he goes backwards as I double, I'm just gonna blast him off the street, right? So my partner, as I post up, just to kind of show you what the steps look like, we'll have him just double shoulder post here. I'm gonna draw step as I change my level with my back leg loading up as I post up above his elbows. That's at the same time. 1, now I'm loaded up, I'm athletic. I come in looking at both legs, chest up, back straight. 2, I want to trail leg and I want to be on my toes. If I'm here, you have no driving force. You want to run off the mat like a track star, right? Loaded on my feet. My partner did the correct thing and just hipped in immediately, right? So from here, instead of being stubborn and just insisting on getting up with this wrestle, I have 2 legs. I'm gonna step my outside trail leg to the inside, rounding my spine, sitting back. That may or may not happen.
That's why you beat your UKs, Luis.
It may or may not happen. More than likely, they're athletic, they're a stud wrestler like I know my partner is, and they're gonna stay on their feet, right? One more time, nice and slow. Partner's gonna post. Drop step, shoot, chest up, back straight. Step it to the inside, round your spine. 1, 2. Again, if you can immediately get to that secondary leg, always do so. Otherwise, you're gonna have to work your off balances, other stuff. Work your sweep. Other partner. Any questions? One more time. We good? All right, work slow, back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Teach you guys of this like wrestling and leg lock stuff. As I know it, just like in the room in general, in 99.9% of jiu-jitsu rooms, 2 things people generally shy away from, that's the leg locks and the wrestling. I don't know what it is about the 2, but I think one's because it's like very difficult. It's still like very taxing physically. And the other one is just kind of scary because it's dangerous, right? It's your knees, it's your feet. If you want to walk every day, that's important, right? It's not just like, oh, my career, like just walking in general, like is important for you, right? So watching leg lockers apply heel hooks and stuff, you know, it can be a scary thing. So shy away from the wrestling and the leg locks. So if you have those in your arsenal, you're very threatening. If you can put the 2 together, you're gonna be very dangerous. So this is kind of what I want to do with you guys. I'm gonna leave the leg lock finishes to Liam in the Vikram class. They're great at attacking the legs to get the submission. I'm just kind of throwing my flavor out there as far as ways to get there. By far my favorite way to get there is wrestling. We can wrestle down, we can also wrestle up. It works the same way as far as people stopping your force. We can always use the option to sit back and shoot into Ashi, right? So same idea on your butt, where on our feet we worked inside reach, wrist deep. We can do the same thing from our butt. So partner is gonna be looking to step in. I'll just do goaltending with a foot post, right? Mobile hand here. And I don't want to shoot this as my partner's driving into me. So 2 things I could do. I can grab a hold of his hand and he's gonna pull back and I can shoot then. Or I can off balance, get him to step back, maybe with a double koichi. And this one you'll get 1 out of 10 times attempted as an actual sweep. But it's a pretty good off balance to get your partner moving backwards. Like a jab, right? The jab's not gonna knock anybody out, right? But you're harassing, you're off balancing, you're keeping them honest. So this is kind of how this off balance works. We're gonna go sticky, active, flared out hooks. We're gonna shove on the knees. And my partner here is athletic, so he's just gonna step back, boom. We're where we wanna be. We're gonna go inside reach. Wanna trail leg, just like if you're on your feet, you want a trail leg, taking you up. Even if your partner pulls back here, straightens his leg, he's only helping you. Same thing, head and the torso, driving him back. We're in the same position, right? From here, work your wrestles. Maybe he reacts, takes it outside. We're back where we want to be. Or sometimes they meet you with their force halfway. You try to go inside reach, he pressures in. We're using that. And still rounding our spine and sitting back to your Ashi. For now, just practice wrestling up with it. So one more time. We're gonna go double, koichi, boom, push. He's gonna step back. Wrist deep, inside reach. He's gonna pull back for you. You're gonna use that to follow his motion. Trail leg, heel, toe, chest up, back straight, drive, 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 drive. Laces, post, sit. One more time, and we're good. All right, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. If I go outside, let's go left leg. If I go outside reach, it's not a real attempt. Really, I'm expecting him to react to my outside reach and step back. Boom. So you can step all the way back. Now we got. Take it behind you, like you're sprawled, like you're wrestling. Yeah, there you go. So usually, if I attempt outside reach, it's really just because I want my inside reach. The partner steps back, and he's moving backwards here. Just another option on your entry. But the reason I like the inside reach, go from the entry we're just working, boom, boom, boom. Partner steps back. I like inside reach because I have the option to switch my hands and replace this wrist deep hand with a deep elbow on the same leg. And I take this hand and it goes to the far hip for my like high crotch double off option. So go pull back, 1, 2, here. Now we can come up with our trail leg, little squat. That was just a lift, but I appreciate the cooperation. One more time. Just showing you the option of the high crotch, right? So going same entry, he steps back, boom, he pulls back, and now from here, we're gonna go ahead, outside, chest up, back straight, knee, hip, shoulder, in alignment. Slight turn, 45, looking across his back. You wanna be live on your toes for a little driving force. We're gonna go elbow deep, 1, 2. Coming up to our feet, a little lift. Just practice being stable in structure as you lift. If you can lift, you can definitely run them and drive them off their base. So we're just gonna practice a little bump to get our partner off the floor. One more time, a little off balance, 1, he pulls back, 2, live toes, switching to the hip, feet together, chest up, back straight, up. Down. One more time. Double inside. Push. Inside reach. He pulls. 1, 2. Ish. Nice and slow. Back and forth. 3, 2, 1.